Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too higher. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks, Hermes fur on my feet. I'm a lead.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. And his first pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10 now. On target to his man Higgins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Moss with another carry. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Right back to Moss now. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Zach Moss, the touchdown. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Raheem Blackshear now to return. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To the air, Brownie. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 21. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. This throw is caught. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And they miss the kick and leave a point on the table after the touchdown. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And this won't be a return, it's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go! Check go!
Out of the gun, Young. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on.
Young working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Von Bell takes it away. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Set.
To the air on 1st down. Young. He finds Sanders. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ready up.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
That's complete to Leggett. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Play action now, Young. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
The drive starts with a run by Moss. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Browning. Jones reels it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready. 18 Raptor. 18 Raptor. Warriors 70. Go.
Play action on 1st down. Buying some time right. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Cut near the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They look to run with Moss. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That's the end of 1, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 20-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Back to throw, Browning. And he's gonna score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals running away with it in the second quarter. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco! Set!
On the give, it's Brooks. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Shotgun snap now to Young. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Down he goes, the Bengals got to him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, here we go!
Back to throw, here's Young. Getting out to, oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He has it at the 46. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the Bengals are set up quite well for their next possession. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Come on, set! Ready, go! Cowboy 80! Ready, ready!
Moss gets it from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, set! 18, Pioneer! Hut, hut!
From the 39. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks you can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A handoff right for Moss. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals making this a laugher before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
McPherson at the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready? Check up.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now Young. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here's Young to throw. Legette's got it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Up the gut, they go with Moss. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels, and now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Zach Moss, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's gonna get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Go, chap! Go, chap!
They'll stick with the ground game here. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Go!
Again, it's Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That brings us to halftime with the visiting Bengals out in front. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Ready!
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set! Set, go!
Looking to throw, Young. Connects with Hubbard. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Young looking to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is Leggett on the left side. And this one doesn't go far. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Check that. Street. Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Let's go.
4th down, Young. He finds him beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Thielen's got it, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the set.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go.
Young throwing here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
Go, Reed, go.
This is Brooks heading left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Go.
Young on 3rd and goal. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here we go.
Moss with a run to start this third quarter. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Running on second with Moss. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Here we go, sack. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Moss with another carry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 4 yards the pickup that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Has it at the 45. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th.
Hold the ready.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Check, hurt, sack. Bronco 80. Hut.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He's gonna loft one deep to the left. He's got it, complete. And he's gonna score, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Return's looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Let's go now. Get up.
Starting the drive with a give to Moss. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Right back to Moss now. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's about 3 yards, but still a tall mountain to climb. 3rd and long upcoming.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 4 yards, narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be Panthers football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now, Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd down, here's Moss. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, so now 4th and short. A decision to be made coming up here.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Panthers street. Panthers set.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Running once more with Brooks. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Young on the play action. Escapes the pocket. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
On 3rd down, it's Young. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Bengals football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Moss. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd down, another run by Moss. Has room down the left sideline. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bengals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Zach Moss, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. McPherson to add the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now.
On the give, it's Brooks. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
They've got 1st down from the 31. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Charlotte.